Hi.
Hi everybody! We're back finally for another Wind Down Wednesdays. I'm sorry, summers are really like hit or miss for us.
Yeah.
It's kind of just been a little bit too much other stuff going on, and we just haven't gotten our act together. So we're back though, and we're really excited to share these two wines with you tonight.
Something new.
They are something new. I don't think we've had either one of these wines before, and they are both Scalp Circle exclusives. So that means they are in the Scalp Circle Wine Club. So we're sharing them with you anyway right now because you'll notice that a lot of times you'll see, we'll talk about the bottles that have the little gold circle sticker on the side that says Scalp Circle Unlocked. So sometimes they will take these exclusive wines and put them out on the regular website for everybody else to try. So we just want to give you a heads up, so if you do ever see these as a Scalp Circle Unlocked, this might be something that you might want to try.
Now, does that make them more expensive?
No, they're right around the same price. It's just, I'm not sure about the exclusivity, about being in the wine club.
Are you ready? It's Wednesday, you ready?
Really, it's a great deal, and they select certain wines each month, but you can choose between a 4-bottle set or a 6-bottle set. You can, yeah. You can, and you can choose if you want a mix of red and white. And I think there was even a rosé in there.
Really?
You can, if you just want all whites, if you want all reds, you can kind of switch it up a little bit that way. But you do have access to some of these wines that you can't get on the regular site.
I think this is the first 2022 that we've had.
I was really excited to try this one because we're still in the blazing summer heat, and this really sounded like a glass of sunshine.
Ooh.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything hitting you off the bat right away?
Definitely a sweeter wine.
Sweeter, you think?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Any flavor notes you're getting?
Watermelon-y, like, you taste it?
Yeah, it's not watermelon though.
What are you tasting?
Well, I already know what the notes are.
I'm tasting some chicken. She made some chicken.
That's like a lemon garlic rosemary chicken, and it has a little bit of mustard on it too to give a little bit of tang. And we have some other sauteed.
Well, you are a good cook.
Vegetables. Thank you. Well, I managed to keep myself and my kids alive for this long, so I can't be that fat.
Some nights I should just let her cook. Why not?
Well, I know, but you normally like to take over the kitchen.
You like my cooking, though.
I do like your cooking, and I like the fact that you cook it, and I don't have to.
Oh, I love to cook. I love it. It's a labor of love.
I know. So this is 100% Sauvignon Blanc. Now this is something that I think is also new to Scalp Cellar. So Gallivant is the grower. We have lots of Gallivant wines on the website, but this is the Gallivant Reserve.
Good.
So this is something I haven't seen that before, the Reserve label.
I've never seen this before. This is new.
No, yeah, this is definitely brand new. Just came out at the beginning of July. Just became available beginning of July. And it's a 2022. And this is from California. I don't know that it says anything more specific than that. I don't have a specific region, but it's from California.
It's actually the color for a Sauvignon Blanc is definitely a little more rich.
Yes.
It's not as light.
And we're going to talk about that. So this is described as earthy and crisp. They also say earthy and creamy. I did get more creamy than crisp.
I'm getting creamy.
Yeah. So it's with notes of lemon, pineapple, mango, spice, and vanilla. So I think maybe what you're getting is maybe a combination of the pineapple and the mango. And then with the chicken though, after you eat some of the chicken and you drink, are you getting more of the lemon?
I'm getting more of the lemon.
Okay.
Definitely creamy after the chicken.
Okay, so it says we are incredibly excited to release this very limited reserve Sauvignon Blanc from Gallivant. This label represents bold California wine, and our winemaking team amplified that boldness with a touch of oak for a unique, rich flavor that amplifies the citrus and tropical profile. So normally we talk about oak when we're having more along the lines of a Chardonnay. But
this is a Chardonnay
Yeah, I don't know that I've ever seen a Sauvignon Blanc that was oaky.
I've never had one like this before.
No.
I've never had a Sauvignon Blanc that was this rich and creamy. It's borderline Chardonnay.
So it pairs well with roasted chicken, spring vegetables, and creamy pastas.
I had a veggie.
So not roasted, it was sauteed chicken, but some of the vegetables, we don't have any kind of creamy sauce, but this definitely would go really well with some kind of...
Heck, this is dinner.
Well, yeah, this is our dinner tonight.
This is dinner.
But well, I want to try some of the chicken with this.
Oh, yeah, that's excellent. So I'll bloviate.
Okay.
No, so it's been busy. This week has been absolutely crazy. I finally got caught up. I'm still not caught up, but I got caught up with 95% of my work today. She's not working right now, but she will be in a few weeks. A few weeks, you gotta go back.
I know. Not looking forward to that. And all of my coworkers too that I've talked to, nobody is excited about going back.
When's the first day you have to actually be there?
Wednesday the 2nd is the first day of pre-planning.
Oh.
Yes. And then the students, their first day of school is Thursday the 10th.
So Wednesday the 2nd, we have to do a wind down Wednesday that night. That'll be a fun night.
After my first day back. Oh my gosh, I'll have to post the recipe for this chicken because it goes perfectly with this wine.
Good job, you did a good job.
Thank you.
That's dinner.
Because the lemon on the chicken is not overpowering, but it's just enough to complement the undertones in the wine.
And you have some zucchini with, what was this?
We had some tomatoes, sauteed tomatoes. I think there's a tiny little bit of baby bell mushrooms. And there's a tiny little bit of zucchini squash. I kind of combined some leftovers together.
Zucchini, a little bit of Parmesan.
Well, that's a good, like, summertime vegetable.
We are definitely both trying to eat very healthy.
Yes.
And wine is very good for you. In moderation. Or not in moderation.
Well, I have to talk about that once I finish chewing.
But I will say this, okay? You can keep chewing. I'm going to say this. This is definitely borderline Chardonnay. To me, it's a borderline Chardonnay. It's one of those wines where I swear I would definitely. I'm not a Sauvignon Blanc fan. But I'm definitely a Chardonnay fan, and I'm a fan of this. So I would definitely rate this a 9. This is good.
Oh my gosh, yeah, this is a perfect blend for you and I.
This is good.
Because you love the oaky Chardonnays, and I love the more like fruity taste of the Sauvignon Blanc. This is like the perfect marriage of those two types of wine. Oh, we're definitely gonna have to order some more of that.
Gotta have a lot of this.
I'll have to see because it's in the circle. So, and I'm a member of the club now. I finally bit the bullet and it was a member of the club. That is Asiago.
Oh, and we were looking at online at the wine refrigerators, the wine chillers
that go like kitchen. Yeah, and under the counter.
The big one. When we buy our house together, we're getting a big one.
Well, and is it
pre-program?
Was it like, because we're 2 doors, so was it like dual, so you could do one side one temperature and another the other?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's 2 digital displays.
See, I really, you only need the wine chiller for the whites because you just store the reds at room temperature anyway.
Well, I think there's some people who actually like the reds
slightly chilled. My mom is
maybe it's 70, 72 degrees.
My mom is definitely in that camp. She likes to chill her reds a little bit.
And quite frankly, some reds, I mean, again, the sweating of the bottles, remember our other videos, as the wine begins to come to room temperature, the flavors get more bold. When it's really cold, this has been sweated, so it tastes really, really good right now. But and actually, to be honest with you, I never liked chilled wines until I met her, and we started doing this. But I can tell you that as the wine begins to come to room temperature, the flavors, you start off with kind of like a mild flavor, and then it gets stronger, stronger, stronger. But room temperature, this probably wouldn't be good. A little bit chilled.
No, I think it definitely needs to be chilled.
Maybe 60, 65 degrees.
Yeah. So a couple of things I wanted to talk about. We're eating healthier, not necessarily a diet, but it is like a healthy plan. I'm more on it. He's just kind of along for the ride. But
I'm not eating as much.
It's definitely more about portion control and eating more like natural foods, and it can be cooked and everything, but focusing on specific vegetables that are like lower in starch, lower carbs.
You're preaching to the choir.
Yes. So my point by bringing all that up is I have still been able to lose weight even while having some of the clean crafted wines in moderation, because every 5 ounce, pretty much every single one of the wines, 5 ounces has between about 100 to 110 calories. It has no fat. Almost all of them have less than 1 gram of carbs to them. And there's no, the only sugar is the natural sugars of what happens from the grapes and the fermentation process, and like there's nothing else to it. So that is another great thing. If anybody's looking to try to slim down a little bit, you can still have some of this, and I'm a proven fact. It still works.
So friends, it works. Let me just tell you the truth, okay? You can diet and still drink this wine, and I'm not giving you permission to get shit-faced, but I'm saying you can do whatever you want, but you can still diet. You can eat smart, portion control, and you can have this wine. And wine is very good for you. My doctor told me.
Yeah,
wine, especially red wine, is very good for you. Very healthy. But I will tell you the truth, honestly. You know, for me, it's, you know, I love beer. You know, and some nights it's beer, and maybe I'll snack on something little. But I do notice that on the nights that I just do wine only, the clean crafted wines, again, there's no headaches the next day. Sometimes with beer, I get headaches the next day. Like if I have too much beer, like the next day I'll wake up and have a little bit of a headache. But the clean crafted wines, if I only go with wine and no beer, I definitely don't feel that in the morning.
Sometimes I have trouble too if I have a lot of beer. All that carbonation, it messes with my stomach, and I feel bloated and everything. And obviously these don't have any carbonation. We do have some bubblies that do, but this, I feel like I do much better.
This is a good Thanksgiving wine.
It would be a good Thanksgiving one, and our red that we're going to be tasting, I think, would also go really great for Thanksgiving.
Should I play some Christmas music?
No, I know everybody's doing Christmas in July right now. It's so weird.
I got my Sun Creek Brewery shirt.
It looks like a Halloween shirt, and it's orange and black.
I know, I should wear some Halloween. This is our favorite brewery. We go there all the time. They make homemade beer, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
So,
we can go ahead and switch to you have a little bit more to finish, so I'll let you keep working on that. But I wanted to elaborate a little bit more on the Scallop Circle Wine Club. So it's not expensive. It's no different than if you just went to your cart and you ordered certain 6 bottles of wine. It's a prepackaged price, and like I said, they rotate the wines every month, I think. And so, yeah, you are at the mercy of the wines that they pick for you, but for some people that's a great way to really get into this, so you can explore the different wines and get to know the labels and which ones you kind of like. So you can always go in. And what I also learned this week too was that if you are a member of the wine club, on top of the volume discount, so you get a 5% discount when you order 6 bottles, you get a 10% discount when you order 12 bottles. There's other things like different discounts that you get if you're a member of the Circle
if you're a member of the club, okay.
You get another 5% off.
Gotcha.
So you can add other wines to your cart besides what's in your wine club subscription, and you get 5% off of that. So it really is a great deal, and it's kind of you just set it up, and you however frequently, if you just want it once a month, if you want to do twice a month, however often you want to receive the shipments, then you can it just automatically, like this wine or this wine. It's a great way for you to venture out and try some different ones.
You know, and if you want more info on the whole portion control thing, I can be a testament to that because I lost 60 some odd pounds. So, and she can too. She's losing weight now, in the program she's doing. But I can tell you, portion control from my end. I'm going to bloviate for 5 seconds here. Portion control for me is my cholesterol was high at my last doctor visit. I was into the habit since COVID, 2 eggs every morning, 2 regular eggs every morning, either poached or fried, toast, and turkey sausage, or bacon, okay? That was my breakfast every single day. Now, regular eggs have a lot of cholesterol, okay? If they're good, they're tasty, right? Running sunny side up eggs, okay? However, before that, all I ate was egg white sandwiches, like Jimmy Dean sandwiches, or I make scrambled egg whites, egg beaters. I'm back to egg beaters, but this morning I did have 2 eggs over easy with my son.
Well, that was a special occasion. You
Right.
can do that.
It's a
Like they
special
can like
breakfast.
limit it to once a week.
Yeah.
That you have actual eggs.
So the fact that, but A, smaller portions, several times a day, and then like she does these little fueling things.
I never believed, because I was like, how could eating more frequently during the day help you lose weight? It's like it's almost like I was always a big proponent of you have your 3 meals a day, don't snack in between, and like don't eat after a certain time. And I was like, how could, so it's like limited amount of food that you're having during the day. So how could eating more and more frequently during the day make your body lose weight?
It kickstarts your metabolism.
It's all about metabolism, I know.
And your metabolism burns fat. So we're going to move on to the Pinot Noir.
It's not a diet video.
Okay,
yeah, but we're going to talk about.
Day.
So yes, we have a Pinot Noir. This is the, it's Nest, and it's a 2021 Pinot Noir. Now this is also a Scalp Circle exclusive. Now here's a little catch to it. Currently, I can't find it any place on the website. I just got it in my most recent order. So I'm not sure, maybe they pulled it back for right now and they're waiting to release this as like a Scalp Circle Unlocked. So what do you think of, so nice light Pinot Noir.
It's a little peppery Pinot Noir.
You're getting
A
peppery?
little peppery, yeah.
Okay.
I like it. I like peppery Pinot Noir.
That's not something that you normally see though in a Pinot Noir.
I just had the cheddar though.
Well, it's supposed to go with the cheddar, yeah.
I had the cheddar.
Yeah, it specifically says, okay, so this is described as fruity and light, obviously. Most Pinot Noirs are, that's kind of the way you're going to describe it. And it has notes of red apple, pear, and a touch of spice. Maybe whatever spice it is that they're talking about is why you're sort of getting like the peppery.
I like it.
So I have the apple chips here that I thought would probably go well with this.
I'm digging it.
But I was thinking, because of some of those flavors, think about like Thanksgiving, like apple pie.
Yes, I just ate that with it. It tastes great.
And so that's why I was thinking Pinot Noir is also great for having like a lighter meat, like a turkey.
But it's typically not your dessert wine though. It's not a dessert.
No, it's not a dessert wine. But if you're already drinking this with your turkey dinner,
right,
you just keep drinking it while you have your slice of apple pie.
Oh, so you're actually going to have red wine with our turkey dinner this year?
Yeah, I Pinot Noir.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You insist on white.
I do whites, but I also do Pinot Noir.
She's a white sister.
Well, I with white meat. I like to do a white wine.
I think Pinot Noir is a mix between the two. I think it's a very light red.
So they describe this as like the perfect Pinot Noir for anybody who's a big fan of like classic California Pinot Noirs. And this one, I believe, it is from California. Again, no specific region, it says California. Oh, I forgot to mention before, you were talking about the price, because these are both Scalp Circle Wine Club wines. So the Gallivant Reserve is $28 a bottle. I mean, that's pretty like moderate price. Nest is a little bit more expensive.
Yeah.
Like Middle Jane, Nest, and Conte La Terre, those are kind of on the higher end. This is $34 a bottle.
Conte La Terre, the whole family of those wines are my favorite.
Yeah.
I think honestly that's my favorite wine.
They are pretty good. So live into me. There's a lot.
There's
not really like a bad clean crafted
we have a whole thing.
wine, Scalp Cellar wine that we've ever had before.
I got a
Really
FedEx
not
delivery
very
today and
much.
I thought it was the wine. I thought it was more wine. Maybe I ordered wine, I don't remember
That
it.
you don't remember.
Like a box of wine is coming, but they don't do FedEx anymore, they do UPS.
Oh, well, so I've heard though that sometimes that they use FedEx.
Do they?
Yeah, it's supposed to be mostly, but they were having such a problems with the transition with UPS that they were still using FedEx sometimes.
Well, okay, so, little side note, if you're gonna order, make sure that you order in time when you order it so that you're there when it gets there, especially in the summertime. Because they do put cooling blocks in
They
there.
have special summer shipping.
Yes.
I made sure to say that slowly so I didn't mess it up. They do put cooling packs and special insulation. There is an extra $5 charge for the summer shipping in order to make sure it doesn't get overheated when it's being delivered to you. But yeah, you definitely, if you're in any of those states right now, it's pretty much hot everywhere.
But make sure that you're home, like if you order it and they get it,
well, you have to be there anyway to sign for it.
But you get a tracking number and they say it's going to be there at a certain date, make sure you're there. Don't wait the next day. Because you don't want this delicious wine to turn bad.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, that does taste really great with the
I
apple
told
chips.
you, doesn't it? It's like a dessert wine.
I like that. So it says it pairs well with grilled salmon, cheddar from around the world, and any of your favorite cheddar. No. It says neighborhood block party, so basically implying this is a great like just all around wine that you can take to a block party. So whatever they're serving, it'll probably go with it.
True.
So this is, I forgot to share some of the other information from it because we were so busy talking about all the other stuff.
We're so excited about the Cabernet.
This actually has a little bit of oak in it as well.
It is oaky.
So it's the ingredients are grapes, tartaric acid, yeast, malolactobacteria, oak, and it does have sulfites. Every wine has sulfites in it, but again, you'll find typically the clean crafted wines from Scout and Cellar have 100 or less, 100 parts per milliliter or less of sulfites.
Instead of maxed out, I'm oaked out.
Yes.
I'm oaked out, man.
So both of these wines had some oakiness to them tonight, so they pair well with each other. Great for Thanksgiving.
Wow. Honestly, I mean, really.
Starting to think about it. So if they become available between now and Thanksgiving, definitely add 2 carts.
You have to admit, you do get excited when you think of Thanksgiving. However, sometimes there's family drama during Thanksgiving, which I'm not looking forward to, but whatever.
So this particular wine is 111 calories per 5-ounce serving. It's 13.9% alcohol, and it is 0.43 grams per liter of residual sugar. This one doesn't have the carbs on there, but of course it is vegan and gluten-free. I
don't understand, but it's okay.
But the Sauvignon Blanc, I know, that we had first, it's 12.5% alcohol, so a little bit lower. It is 0.84 grams per liter of residual sugar, 89 parts per milliliter of sulfites. It's 100 calories per 5-ounce serving. And it is 0.124 grams of carbs per 5-ounce serving. Again, like no fat, and only the residual sugars, no added sugars. So, I mean, they're great wines all around because not only can you cut out a lot of those like hidden calories that tend to sabotage whenever you're trying to eat smart and watch what you're eating. That this is not going to throw that. And again, out the window. You don't realize how many calories you're actually consuming when you're drinking most store-bought wines.
Yeah, and the mainstream wines. Well, I was just going to say that the mainstream wines definitely do have more calories, more residual sugar, and more carbs.
More added sugar.
And more added sugar, and the added sugar adds carbs. Mm-hmm. And this is a wonderful alternative to that. Go back through our library of videos and watch everything we've talked about. And you'll learn so much about the different types of wines and the different vintages which are still available. So go back on our Rumble or our YouTube channel, go back through and watch the videos of different wines that you might like. The Syrahs, the Merlots, the red blends, the Malbec, the white blends, I mean the Chardonnays we've done. Go back and just watch our reactions. Sometimes I get the goosebumps.
Yeah.
I get the goosebumps. You know, I'm sitting there.
And it becomes even better too, depending on what you're pairing it with. And that's what's so great about Scout and Cellar too. On the website, they're very specific on the details about what flavor notes it has with it. So that gives you some ideas to kind of what you could pair it with. But also they give you pairing suggestions as well. So. And I believe you can even search it too. So like if you know you're going to be cooking a specific kind of dish, you can search by that, and it'll pull up a bunch of these are great wines that would go with.
I'm going to tell you right now, the owners of this company must love wine and food.
Yes.
Because they've got it down.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever. It's like some of the best wines in the world, honestly, in the world. And I can tell you that I am blessed to be able to enjoy them and do these videos. However, I'm still like, man, I can't wait for Thanksgiving.
I know, we still have a ways to go.
I can't. Halloween is the kickoff. I got a new bug killer for my front yard, so when we sit out there, and after millions of kids go by, there's like armies of kids, armies. But I got the bug killer, so we don't have
That'll make it much nicer.
We don't have to get eaten alive.
To go sit outside,
Hopefully it's cold. Wouldn't it be nice
that does help to like diminish the amount of mosquitoes.
My Thanksgiving, there's trucks that drive by with big Godzillas lit up. Kids walking by. And it's fun. And then once I get all the candies given out, we go to bed, I lock the door, turn the lights off.
I hope nobody TPs or eggs the
Well, I turn the doorbell off, so they can't ring the doorbell.
They can ring it, you just won't hear it.
Right, I won't hear it. But
So, well, I think that's about everything that I had to share. But definitely reach out, comment on the video, or
yes, comment, like, and share
on
the video.
on our Facebook page.
Help us out. Help a brother out.
If you have a question about any of these, how you can join the Scalp Circle, or and any other questions you have about any of these wines or any of the Scalp and Cellar wines, definitely send us a message and we'll be happy to chat with you.
And Sophie says hi.
She's gonna make her appearance.
You know I've been throwing her food the whole time, right?
I know, little bits of
You
cracker.
guys see it? No, look at her.
She sees all the food now up on the counter.
She doesn't care about you about y'all. She doesn't care about y'all. I'm talking like a Southern now.
I know.
I'm a New Yorker.
It's creeping up on you.
But no, she is very excited, and she's going to get some treats. But yeah, so anyways, dang, this is a
These
great.
are both spectacular. I love
this is
these.
a borderline Chardonnay. This is I would say it's almost a Chardonnay.
If you want to join the Scalp Circle Club, so you have access to these wines right now, like I can help you with that.
Send us messages on Facebook, Rumble, or YouTube.
But definitely, if you just want to wait, they might come out as a Scalp Circle Unlock. So definitely watch out for these two on the website.
I can tell you honestly, this was a great night. Good break for the week. I've been very busy. Tomorrow morning, right back at it early. We're going to bed early tonight. But you know what? Hard work pays off. Perseverance.
Yeah.
You know what? And watch The Sound of Freedom. It's a good movie. She went and saw it.
Yes.
I haven't seen it yet, but it's doing really well in the box office.
Yes.
Anyways, till next week. Are we doing one next week?
We're gonna try.
We'll try.
Yeah.
Can't promise anything, but I can guarantee you the first day of school, we're doing a wine.
I mean, like, that's it. I'm done. I can't go back.
Oh, and she'll tell you all about her first day. And I'll give her an extra 10 minutes, maybe in the production.
I'm sure it'll be a full day of trainings.
Right. Well, the first day's kind of boring. There's no kids there.
Well, no, we have.
What is the kid night when the parents and kids come? When is that?
I don't know if they've released that information yet. We have to stay later in the evening for like meet and greet.
Before the second?
No. But before the first day of school, the 10th.
Mm.
And because I teach 6th grade, of course, like everybody has to come. All this 7th and 8th graders don't care. They don't come to that night. But the 6th graders, yes.
So the parents come and they want to meet you.
Yes.
They want to assert their authority.
And they got to follow the schedule and.
Right. So anyways, yeah. So again, comment, like, and share. Subscribe to our channels if you haven't seen them before. If you stumbled across us, please subscribe. Tell your friends about us. We do wine parties. This is great. Go back through our library of videos. We have a whole library of videos. Go look at them, watch them, and just let us know what you think. That's what we're here for. Let us know what you think. We love wine. I absolutely love this company. You will too.
Okay.
Have a great week. Have a good weekend. Be safe.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.